engineered to look for safety in relationships. So every time you chose something over her and she realized she was your last priority, that isn't a relationship that feels safe to her, knowing that she's your last priority. So yeah, when an old fling of hers came along and professed his undying love to her and told her immediately that she was a fuck yes, that felt like love to her. That felt like a priority to her. That felt like safety to her. Just think about that for a moment. 6 to 8 relationship of not feeling like a fuck yes. And then you have somebody come along that tells you you are a fuck yes for them.
Every time I hear those sad music in the background, I always think the content creator try to manipulate its audience, her audience, to feel some type of way instead of actually coming at it just from a logical perspective. So it's like they have to use some sort of trickery to tug at the heartstring. But anyway, let's get to the meat of the content, right? So this guy was with his girl for like 6 years, right? And then this girl waiting for him to propose, and he just kept having other priorities, such as like finishing school, so on and so forth. And then he proposed to her like 6 years later, once he graduated school, right? And then of course an old fling came about, and then pretty much take the girl away. And then now you have this lady right here trying to justify like why the woman was in every right to leave, right? Okay, she was in every right for her to leave the situation, making excuses for that, no problem. But now what I'm wondering is, had the exact same situation came about when the shoe was on the other foot, when let's say the boyfriend had reconnected with an old fling, and I'm pretty sure you would actually call him all type of pieces of shit and everything, because he's an asshole after all these years. And then he reconnected with the love of his life, and what a piece of shit, right? But what irritates me is the lack of consistency. The lack of consistency where women always find a way out of something. The lack of accountability, but the same is not reciprocated towards the opposite gender. All I'm looking for is some consistency. And when you talk about safety, and women like to feel safe, this guy is preparing his future, so then therefore he could be a better provider and a better protector by putting himself in a better situation to be a married man, to be a family man. But all of that goes out the window because it's all about her feelings. It's all about how she feels. And an old fling came about and make her feel special, so then therefore she just ducked that 6 years of relationship.